Hi everyone, as a complete beginner to DCC Railway, I'm quite interested in taking DC Locos and turning them into DCC, and I thought I'd make a little video of this one. It's from the Eastern Valleys box set, and it's a class B12 loco. And so I'm going to show you roughly how I put a DCC chip in, which is provided by TCS. They're quite good. I've used them before, and easy to fit. Comes with complete wiring instructions for the goof proof instructions for people like me. So I'm going to be filming this on the iPhone, so it's not great quality, but start off with by taking the little screw out the back of the loco, and then that simply lift the body off from the chassis. And on this one, I've had a look at older trains where things like the pickup wires and the positive and negative to the motor aren't easily accessible, which makes it very difficult to fix the chips. I think you've got to be a little bit more professional than I am. So what we do is simply bend that little resistor up there, and what we're going to do is cut the wires off just around the resistor, so that we've got the left and right pickups from the wheels and the positive and negative from the motor. So let's get started. Okay, so first step is to cut the capacitor off. So just trying to find out where the ends of that are, so that we can attach the wires. Don't obviously need this, not capacitor, this resistor, obviously not needed. Let's just snip that there. See what we got. Okay, so that gives us the left and right pickup wires, and get rid of these bits, and the positive and negative to the motor. Now, according to our handy little diagram, all we're going to do is connect the black wire to one track pickup, the red wire to the other track pickup, and then the orange and grey to the positive and negative, or either side of the motor. Now, I'm not going to give you a lesson on how to solder, so I'll do that with the camera off, and we'll come back in a minute. Okay, here we are with the solder connections. Now, before I heat shrink the connections, we're going to test it quickly. I've never really known what way round to put the black and red wires. That's the pickup from the left and right of the track, but every time I've done it, it seems to work. So here we go, got the usual beginner's select controller, and let's see how it goes. There we go. Let's take it back up track a little bit, and moving lovely. Look at that control from the old DC to DCC. Look at that. Marvellous. So what we'll do now is button down that heat shrink and fix the DCC chip into that little compartment at the front of the body. And notice I've put a nice big piece of heat shrink there. And with the spare wires, rather than just cut them all off, you never know, when I get a bit more adventurous and I might want to use them for future things. So I've just doubled them up and tucked them back down into the heat shrink, which is also going to protect the wiring when I put the chip in this little compartment at the front and running through the wiring into the body there, because there isn't any room in this part, as that's where the motor goes. So I'll do that heat shrink now and put the body back on, and we'll give it another try. See you in a minute. Okay, so here we have the finished product all back together. Wasn't too difficult at all. I'm sure there's a lot of you experienced guys out there that tell me I've done something wrong, but at the end of the day it seems to work lovely. So there we go, another relatively cheap train, Loco, made into a more expensive DCC Loco for not a lot of money, considering I picked the whole Eastern Valleys Railway set up for 40 quid that had only been used once, and the chip cost me, say, about tenner, I think. That's a good result. Thanks very much. I'll put some more videos on when I find some more Locos to play around with and some more chips to order. Cheers, bye.
Living easy, living free, season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be, taking everything in my stride. Don't need reasons, don't need rhyme, there ain't nothing that I'd rather do. I'm going down, it's party time, yeah, my friends are gonna be there too.